Okay, let's talk about that critical voice in your head and a super simple way to master it. For so long, that inner voice is the rider, and you're just along for the ride, the horse. When it says you're going to fail, you don't hear an opinion. You hear a cold, hard fact. And if that voice doesn't have a name, its criticism starts to feel like your destiny. See, you're not the one in charge. That critical voice is the jockey, and you're the horse it's riding. But then, one tiny question can slip through and change everything. Who is saying this? That little question creates a huge fracture in its authority, a massive crack in the foundation. And boom, one voice becomes two. There's the one speaking, and then there's you, listening. And that's the real trap, isn't it? The most dangerous voice is the one you think is actually you. So how do you flip it? How do you finally go from being the horse to becoming the jockey? Well, the first move isn't to silence it. It's to separate from it. You have to give it a name. For example, if it never gives you that Rattaboy feeling, just call it Rattaboy. The critic doesn't just disappear. It's just Rattaboy. Now you can see it for what it is. And that's when you realize you flipped the roles. You were actually in charge the whole time. So, now that you're in control, how can you make this voice actually useful? You put it to work. It's not a dictator anymore. It's more like a helpful advisor. Your relationship can even get kind of playful. It might even give you a nickname. Right? It's still got all that horsepower, but now you're the one holding the reins. This whole thing really boils down to one simple, powerful idea. Name before tame. If it has no name, you mistake it for yourself. But once you name it, you can finally govern it. Think of it this way. You're the landlord of your mind. That voice, just a squatter. Now you control the reins. So I gotta ask, what's your critic's name?